Welcome to Metal Wolf Chaos XD. Yes, this is where you play as the President of the United States. He has a mech suit and he is willing to fight back for the freedom of the bald eagle or whatever it may be. Anyway, if you'd like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. This is actually from the Dark Souls developers originally. They created this in, as you can see, in 2004. And the publisher for this is none other than Devolver Digital, because of course it is. They're fantastic. I love them. And we are going to start a new game, and we will be having some fun.
By the end of the first quarter of the 21st century, freedom was dead in America. Beginning with a large-scale military coup d'etat that erupted in various cities throughout the nation. The rebels seized power in all the central institutions of government. The entire nation appeared to have fallen completely into the hands of the coup d'etat forces. However, one final hope in opposing the coup d'etat forces remained. This final hope being the US President himself. Michael Wilson, the 47th President of the United States, equipped with a special mobile armored ops suit developed in secret by the military, boldly waged his own personal war alone to take back America's freedom.
Get out my special ops suit, Jody.
It looks like a fancy party is about to start. This kind of party is a first for me. Mr. President?
Okay, let's party! Welcome to the White House.
Yes, welcome to the White House. I have a shotgun, I have a mech suit, and we are going to be using all at our disposal, basically, to absolutely murder everyone in the vicinity. These are obviously hostile forces. I mean, obviously. And we're going to try and use a wide variety of different weapons as well. So you may see, actually, in the top right that there's a meter that is building as I do more damage to enemies. And that meter is going to eventually fill up. And then, as a result, you will be able to use some amazing abilities. Oh yes, you will. Alright, so I am going to attempt to use some rockets here as well, because I love explosions. That's going to be very nice for us, and maybe I can do some damage here with our little gun. There we go. Now, bear in mind that this is obviously not a precision-based shooter. You're obviously going to be destroying a huge amount of enemies. You're really not going to be worrying too much about, well, anything in particular. You're just going to have a rip-roaring time destroying everything in the vicinity, killing enemies, all the while being in a massive mech suit. And you're also able to do like dashes and massive jumps and things like that as well, so obviously that's going to be extremely fun. So if we can actually just win this, I'm actually going to go down here.
I'll be back.
Yes, he will be back. Arnold style. Arnold style. Alright, so we're going to go down here, and we are going to attempt to try and find Air Force One. And I'm going to try and actually get a better ranking than I did last time, because I actually played this level just to get the hang of the controls. I am actually using a keyboard and mouse at the moment. And you'd think that maybe that's not such a good idea with this kind of game, because obviously it was developed in 2004, and it is meant to be played with a controller. I would say it's definitely meant to be played with a controller, but the mouse controls are absolutely fine, very acceptable indeed, nothing to worry about at all there, and you would expect such a thing from a remaster of this caliber, because, I mean, It's got 16 by 9. It has all the up-to-date resolutions and things. And it also has, I believe it has 4K support, but don't quote me on that. I think it does have 4K support. I obviously do not have a 4K monitor or anything like that, but if you do, if you're lucky enough to have a 4K monitor, then have a grand old time with that. That's for sure. I'm actually going to have to change my weapon here, I think, because I don't think my revolver actually has enough range to hit the enemies on these higher levels. So I will obviously have to try and do something a little bit different here. Now they are obviously trying to kill me with their wonderful rocket launchers, but I will do my best to avoid damage. There we go. Take him down. Alright, are they all dead? Oh, there's one left. How dare you?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. President.
There we go. And Jody has thankfully now gotten the barrier open, but now we're going to have to wait. We're going to have to wait a little bit for Air Force One's launch preparations, and now we're having some more enemies coming in here. Now, obviously, this is just a classic sort of B-movie-esque kind of game, and that is exactly what it's trying to do. You know, it does it very well, and I gotta say, it is a huge amount of fun. It is a huge amount of fun. I mean, what can you say? You know, what can you say about a president running around in a massive mech suit with a great bazooka in his hands? I mean, you can see that. Look at that. Do you see that massive thing? Yeah, that is pretty crazy. And I'm actually going to use my special ability. Yeah, there we go. This is my special ability that you can use once your meter, as I was talking about earlier, as your meter is filled, you can use that ability and, well, devastate everything in the area, which is really, really good. And I've actually done a pretty decent job of keeping Air Force One relatively undamaged. And now we're going to go in by sliding. Oh yes, we're going to go in by sliding. I'm just going to try and destroy this. There we go. And let's do this. Let's get over here. There we are.
Just another day at the Oval Office, huh, Mr. President? Welcome to Air Force One. Like they were ever invited. They're definitely...
Michael! Richard!
Mr. President, it looks like this party is just getting started.
It looks like that, doesn't it? Yes. So, if you couldn't tell already by the dialogue, this is not taking itself seriously whatsoever. It is just not. I mean, it's obvious that they are not taking themselves seriously with this. And that's the whole point. It is just a huge amount of fun and a lot of explosions, a lot of shooting, and we're going to see what we have to do next. President Michael Wilson's flight from the White House cemented Vice President Richard Hawke's hold on the country. With the Pentagon, Congress, and every other core institution in America firmly in his grasp, Hawke was free to thrust his depravity upon the country in the name of revolution. The land of the free was free no more. But let me tell you the story of a man who stood against that tide, who believed in his own justice, even when it seemed the whole country had turned against him.
Jody, update me as to the status of the nation.
The Pentagon, the United Nations, and all central government institutions have fallen into the hands of the Vice President.
Have they?
Mr. President, believe in your own justice. I'm sure your father would have told you the same.
Jody, how's my schedule look for today?
You've got a conference and dinner party at the Japanese embassy regarding wildlife protection.
Oh yeah. Sorry, but I'll have to cancel that. I'm heading out to save America. Can you let them know I won't be able to make it?
Yes, Mr. President.
To my beloved fellow Americans, good evening. This is an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, your American justice and freedom supporter. First of all, what I would like to tell each and every one of you is this. Recent events were not a mere coup d'etat, but rather a revolution to correct the wrongs in the United States of America. To our regret, our nation is in a crisis situation. Since 2010, domestic terrorism problems have increased rapidly. Economic disputes originating from the exhaustion of fossil fuels and the sudden rise in unemployment due to the influx of large-scale immigration. Neither the current president nor the American government took actions to address these various problems. On the contrary, they have filled their own pockets adhering to terrorist cells. To correct this situation, Richard Hawk, Arizona insurrection hero and vice president of the old government and the U.S. military, rose to the task at hand. Much like our ancestors did, based in a belief of winning freedom, and based in the belief of an independent war, and based in the belief in this great nation. However, to our regret, an evil to disobey this belief exists in the United States of America too. And here is that evil. This villainous terrorist who first appeared in Washington and began his unjust rampage goes by the alias Metal Wolf. His current whereabouts are unknown. While all of America will be under martial law until Metal Wolf is caught, please do not confuse the issues at hand. Without fail, the U.S. military elite forces, with a combined strength of 1.5 million, promise to smash this unforgivable evil to pieces. This has been an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, your special remedy for all kinds of evil.
Well, what a crazy plot that is, I suppose. Yes, it's not realistic at all, is it? Yes, anyway, we're going to San Francisco right now, and we need to destroy all target areas. Let's try to do that. Alright, so now you do actually get to equip yourself if you so desire. You can actually equip a variety of different things. So I personally am pretty happy with what I've currently got here. Can we actually even equip anything else? I don't think I even have anything else available to me, but you can actually see the wide variety of different selections that you can make here if you so desire. Anyway, that's pretty cool. I like that. I like the ability to obviously do that. You can also fund research. This is also a big deal because obviously developing new weaponry is a very important thing to do. So what should we do? Shall we get... I don't even know, to be honest. Let's get some more assault rifles, I suppose. Advanced research in this category. There we go. So that's now available for development, so we can actually head over here, and here it is, as you can see, and let's develop the weapon. Why not? There we go. Alright. So we've done that, and now maybe I should probably equip it? I mean, I already have one, so maybe I should equip it in the other hand? I think I should probably equip it in the other hand. That would probably make the most sense. So let me have a look here. There we go. Let's put it... Well, I actually did not mean to put it there, but I think that will... Wait a minute. Let me just... There we go. Nice. Okay. So that's basically what I wanted to do because I did not really want to use a sniper rifle. Although nowadays I'm probably going to be regretting that. So maybe I will put the sniper rifle back on here. It's a sniper cannon. Ah. And it takes up 2 slots. Okay, so wait a minute. Maybe I can put the shotgun here? You know what? I don't actually want to put that there. Maybe I can put that here instead. There we go. That's much better. All right. So that's what we're going to go with. Mission data is not really that important for me. Special? Additional menus? Okay, so enemy list and all that stuff. Okay. Well, let's save our game, shall we? Let's just save our game, just in case. Just in case I'm gonna die. You never know. Maybe it doesn't really matter either way.
Mr. President, how's the skydiving?
Not too bad.
San Francisco, occupied by coup d'etat forces, will be the starting point of our counteroffensive. And here's the starting grid.
Okay.
That's quite a gentlemanly landing, sir, befitting only of a U.S. president.
The gentleman in me goes off the clock at 5 p.m. And now I'm gonna take America back!
Alright, let's do it, friends. I'm gonna actually just change to my shotgun over there. There we go. And now we can do some damage. Let us do some damage. Oh yeah, I like it. I like this combination. I feel like this combination is really, really nice. Does a lot of damage from medium and close range. And that's going to be really good for us. Hopefully I will be able to... Ooh, bonus funds. Oh, very nice. I like that. Hopefully I will be able to pick up some more ammunition as we go forward here. And maybe I should... should I use a rocket launcher or something? Maybe I should use a rocket launcher. At least in this slot right here. Do I have another? Yes, there we go. Okay, so I have 2 M4A1s, which is actually really nice. Because that means I can use them to... I can alternate, basically, which is really good. Okay, so let's just kill all those up there. And now I actually have no idea where I'm going. I really don't know where the objective is. I assume I just have to kill all the enemies and then see what happens. Oh, it seems like I actually do have to go down there. Okay, great. You can actually jump, as you can see, but obviously it does use your energy. Does it? No, it actually doesn't use your energy. Oh, that's pretty cool. But if you do this, if you do the dashing ability, then the cool thing about it is that nothing stops you. You can basically go through everything in your path.
POWs are being transported in that cage. Destroy the cage with light firearms and rescue the people inside.
Okay, wait a minute. Light firearms, that means not the bazooka.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were used to develop new weapons for the military. Way to go, Mr. President! Now the POW can be safely liberated.
Alright, well that was easy enough, wasn't it? Okay, so let's continue onward. And we got some more enemies coming over to the left here.
San Francisco's cable cars. We can't let them get away with using the symbol of this great American city.
Yeah, I gotta say, I feel like the bazooka is one of the best weapons, but obviously it's not very good against actual infantry, so you are going to have to use something else, because you can't just use 2 bazookas in both hands, even though that would be quite fun. Alright, so there is actually a target here that we have to destroy.
Targets in each area. Destroy each target and blow the area to oblivion. Reinforcements come from the adjacent areas. When there are too many reinforcements, try attacking from another area. You could call it winning by retreating.
Oh, winning by retreating, eh? Well, I don't really want to retreat right now.
Swarms. Shotguns with a wide firing area or machine guns with a high rapid fire rate are effective here. Try out the weapons in your backpack as you like. Mr. President, the target area has been destroyed. This has been a momentous first job.
Well, that was easy enough, wasn't it? That was very good. Okay, so hopefully I can get down here. Oh, hello. Yeah, so these trucks are basically spawn points for the opponent, so obviously we're going to try and destroy as many of those as I can. I am using a lot of bazooka ammo at the moment, so I'm a bit worried about running out of that before we have actually destroyed most of the targets. So I'm just going to try and rush to those as quickly as I can, and then hopefully I won't have to worry too much about them at the later point of the stage. Because if I do, then we might be out of luck, which is not going to be too good. Okay, so we have more target areas to destroy right here. I'm actually going to be using my special ability right here, in my opinion.
From this facility, when communications are made, large numbers of reinforcements join the battle. It's really a nuisance, so destroy it first.
Right, so we're also getting rare metals. I would assume that we probably need those rare metals for things, research, and so on. So hopefully we will be able to utilize them nicely once this mission is done. But obviously, I need to figure out where to go next. Ah, there we go. Okay, I can actually zoom out the map, which is actually very, very useful indeed. You can zoom it out by pressing Tab on your keyboard. And I think I should have enough rockets to finish up this level, but you never know. Ooh, I actually missed some items here. There we go. Bonus rare metal. Oh, so it seems like I should probably be moving onward in the other direction.
The time limit self-destruct device has been activated. Hurry and destroy it. A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to play the Chinese air hoop. The POWs have been safely freed.
Ooh, did I just get an MP7? An MP7 or something along those lines? I'm actually very intrigued about that. Hopefully we'll be able to use some new weapons as we get them. Gonna try and destroy this. There we go. Alright, so it seems like I can... Can I actually go this way? No, yeah, I can go this way, and then we can go around, and that is obviously going to lead us to the place where we have to go. Obviously, the levels are not going to be super open world or anything like that. Remember, this is, 2004 this game came out originally, and I think that's kind of crazy, because it actually doesn't even look that old. I mean, yeah, it's got a bit of age to it here and there, but it doesn't look that old. Maybe I don't know, maybe I'm just misremembering or thinking of games from way back. I mean, this is 15 years ago. Do bear that in mind. 15 years ago when this originally came out. And I was playing games then, obviously, and, games then, I mean, I feel like this is fine. I mean, obviously it's not as polished as you would expect today, but technology has come very far in those 15 years. Oh dear, now we have tanks. Oh my, that is going to be a bit problematic. I'm going to try and dodge what I can here. Okay, that one's dead at least. Now hopefully I can use my rockets and try and dodge. There we go, nice. Okay, what is that? Energy pod. Another energy pod. Okay, that's good. Okay, I'm actually being shot at from somewhere? Where am I? Ah, up here. How dare you? How dare you? Get down from there, thank you very much. That is not very nice of them, is it? Okay, so let's just destroy these things. I'm actually running out of ammunition with my assault rifle right now, which is problematic to say the least. I'm actually going to be switching over to my other assault rifle, and then I'll use that to eliminate some of the infantry in this area. And then if there are more tanks, which I might assume that they probably will be, then we will most likely switch to the rocket launcher then again. Oh, hello. Okay, so I can actually... let me actually just take a look here. Maybe I can use... Can I use this? Okay, it does good damage, but it doesn't do as good damage as you would want. And I'm actually taking a huge amount of damage as a result of this. Nope, I don't want to use this, thank you very much. I would like to use the shotgun maybe, or maybe I can use this.
Mr. President, there are 5 areas remaining. Destroy them one after the other.
Okay, there are 5 areas remaining, and I can actually destroy this with regular weapons. Oh, I'm very, very pleased about that. I was starting to get a bit worried that I would have to switch to my rocket launcher again. I'm actually going to be doing that anyway because I need to, but yeah, it's kind of nice that they give you the option to destroy heavier targets with other things, so you don't actually need to worry too much about that, which I think is nice. Okay, destroy that, there we go, and then we have a couple of areas up here that we need to destroy as well. Alright, so only 3 areas remaining according to Jody, and I only have 9 rockets remaining, so I actually did forget to pick up some things around here as well, so probably be a good idea for me to do that. There we go. Heavy arms ammo. Yes, now we have 49. Great. Okay, that's exactly what I needed. Thank you very much. That is very, very helpful indeed. Okay, so... Oh, this is problematic. Do you see on the minimap, there's actually a huge amount of enemies in this direction. Bit worried about that. But we'll see.
The enemy forces have usurped a building, making it a target. The building was opened 2 years ago on April 25th. It's named the Halcon Denkai China Building. Each season it's decorated with gorgeous lights. Their Christmas tree tops them all. Over 800,000 people came to see it last December. For such a long time, I've been wondering how lovely that gorgeous building would look if it were destroyed. I feel bad for the owner, but hey, let's smash the hell out of it.
Oh, okay, Jody, apparently she's got some destructive tendencies, that's for sure. Alright, so let's just try and continue to do damage to it. Obviously, I'm going to try and prevent myself from taking too much as well. And, wow, that's a lot of destruction going on here. I really wish I had better weapons. I mean, maybe I should actually just switch to my assault rifle here. Maybe that's going to make a bit of a difference in eliminating the enemies that are actually trying to shoot me. That might make sense. Oh, these are actually automated by the looks of things. Oh, okay, so we should probably destroy them then. There we go. Okay, now I think we got a good handle on it. No more bullets. No. Okay, well, I've got a shotgun. That's not really good.
Nice thinking on your feet. Uh-oh, Mr. President! Could this be a thank you for destroying the area? It looks like you're gonna receive a lovely present.
Well, this is a bit problematic. I actually did lose a hostage, apparently, which is not very good, but the main problem is that I have only 3 rockets remaining, and I am going to need a lot to deal with this boss. So I don't exactly know how I'm going to do it, but we're going to try our best. Okay, so I'm going to switch to my assault rifle here.
Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is over 70%. Mr. President, the quickness in your step seems gone. Have you been getting enough sleep?
Well, if I can keep behind it, I think I should be okay. I actually want to kill that enemy up there that is shooting at me. That's kind of annoying. Oh!
Mr. President. Oh,
Never mind. Never mind, I got murdered, yes. So that is definitely something that you want to be a bit careful of. That boss is going to absolutely murder you if you allow him to. Anyway, that will be it for this episode. If you'd like to check out the game, then there is a link in the description. Otherwise, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.